Found out that we both know a dancer named Hoorok in the city. How do you know Hoorok?
Well, I met Hoorok. I've learned from him before.
Yeah.
He's a house dancer. Great teacher.
Yeah.
I also teach dance.
Oh, really?
That's
Wait, I want to take one of your classes.
Yeah, you should. Anytime. Come for free.
Oh, okay. We heard it, and so that's a verbal contract, and I'll absolutely take you up on that.
Okay. Not to make it less special, but I've offered free classes to so many people, and no one ever comes.
I will come.
So
Though I
come.
actively take dance classes 2 or 3 times a week.
It sounds like you would.
I will actually be there. Yeah, send me the details.
Awesome. I get a lot of oh, me? No, I'm actually bad. And I was like,
I'm pretty bad, but I enjoy it.
But most people they will try and reinvent being bad at dancing to me to say no, you don't even want me in your class.
That's incredible.
And I was like, I teach beginners. That's I teach people who've never danced before.
Yeah.
That's what I do. That's the majority of money I make is from that.
That's awesome.
Private lessons, teaching group classes, teaching kids, and I always get this but
you could absolutely
you wouldn't even
not.
You wouldn't be able to handle how bad I am. You don't want me in the class. I would ruin it. I'd ruin the whole class. But it's not the case. I'm not saying that because I'm making any presumption about you.
You could tell. You could tell.
No, there is none. By the fact that you go to Hoorok's class shows that this is an inside dance community thing. Not everyone knows.
Oh, don't worry.
Who Hoorok is.
Oh, and what a joy and a light. Sorry. Quick shout out to Hoorok, and then hey, Ralph, how's it going?
You don't understand how bad I am. I'm trying to warn you, Marcy, you shouldn't marry me. I'm awful.
Michael, we've had this conversation. We've been married for 10 years. You can't pull the rug out from under me like this.
I tried to warn you at the altar, and I'm warning you now. Because we were going to have our first baby after 10 years. You see how bad I am? It took me 10 years to get you pregnant. I was trying from before.
There are other options.
But you're pregnant now. There are other options. I wish we'd try them. I didn't even think about that.
I found ways.
Oh,
I found ways to bring it forth because I was actually withholding for the longest time.
To bring it forth? This is our 4th child, or to bring it forth Fourth or Forth?
Forth. That is right. I have 4 children with 4 different men. Let's go.
First of all, I forgot your name. I love you so much.
My name is Marcy, and maybe that has something to do with the fact that I have 4
just so
children.
Stunned. Who are you looking at? Marcy, you have 4 children with other men. You just broke my heart into 1,000 pieces, and you don't seem sorry at all.
Because I'm not, Michael.
I deserve this.
My life is like a TV show.
You're wearing a tuxedo all of a sudden. I didn't even notice this.
There's a set design that I'm trying to fit into right now because my life is like a TV show, and you're a guest. You've been a guest this whole time.
And cut. Marcy, you're doing great. I love it. All the choices are great. Sir, I'm gonna need you to hit your marks.
Drew
all right?
Carey?
Yeah. And for this next game, I'll be talking a little bit more. So let's go ahead and roll the tape.
Are even one of those children mine?
So question on the board is, are any of the children yours?
Marcy, Drew Carey, somebody,
That's correct. The answer is none.
0 children are yours. Not even the one that Marcy is pregnant with right now.
Not at all.
You've been cheating on me. I guess this proves me right that I was never a worthy or good husband. Marcy, you have such a dazzling hairdo and makeup job right now.
That I do have to make sure that we give credit where credit due is to our makeup team because they are union. And IATSE union strong. Remember, I'm also a producer on the show.
Drew Carey, I'm very sorry for this sore side. I hope this is getting you good ratings or something.
We are actually recording and broadcasting live. Hello, CBS audience. Sorry again for cutting into Maury's time slot, but we did have to do a gender reveal today. So,
right.
Marcy, what is the gender of your baby? And
who's the father? That's a question I'd like to add. Who are the fathers?
That is immaterial at this moment.
Oh,
you're only a contestant on this game show.
That seemed what you just said is more true than you even understand.
Yeah, I actually don't know myself, but I have the results right here. We're gonna find out. It is a boy.
Congrats
to me. Correct.
Marcy, I always wanted to be a father. I'll happily help raise these children.
I think we can sort of arrange some sort of cohabitation thing in a non-married fashion. I'd prefer.
If it's all right, Drew Carey, I'd like to put pants on, please.
I am sorry, but we aren't going to let that happen because the ratings have been higher than they ever have been. Again, apologies to the families at home, but thank you for staying tuned into CBS Daytime. Don't put on those pants.
All right, sorry, my legs are cold.
Okay. Well,
this was all in his contract. I don't really understand what the problem is. I mean, you signed this contract.
That was the lease for the apartment. All right, scene. Very nice.
That was quick.
Nice. Yeah. I just found that what you guys were talking about was so juicy. I was like, oh, let's go in. What you're saying about dancing. There's no suggestion, everybody.
Woo!
Welcome to No Suggestion, an improv comedy talk show. I'm Ralph Jean-Pierre, host. Co-host Christopher Morucci is here.
Hello.
Guest co-host Steve Ling is here. Has been quiet as a mouse.
Hi. What's up?
Pull the mic a little bit closer, Steve.
I'm alive. Hi.
You're alive.
Confirming that Steve is alive.
The great Steve Ling is here. And we're in the middle of a summer series called Success. 6S. Some Suggestions, Sometimes Summer School series. In this series, I bring onto the show performers, comedians, or otherwise, who have no long-form improv experience or very little. And then I bring on some of my friends, past No Suggestion guests and co-hosts, who are among the greatest improvisers in New York. And
Sorry.
And we will give this performer who's been willing to come on a private improv lesson right here on the show. And this week's contestant on Success is Andy Needham. Am I saying your name right?
Close.
Okay.
It's Needham.
Andy Needham.
Needham.
And we do need him.
Yeah, that's,
We do need him.
Either way, it's funny. Need ham? That's just ridiculous.
I do.
Yeah, Go on.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I can't even muster it
There was
anymore.
something good coming up.
Before we get too far away from the scene,
Ham and mustard.
I want to know, does anybody have a strong impulse of a note about the scene or a question about the scene that we just did before we get too far away from it?
I could give a no.
Go for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the first thing coming out of my mouth.
Steve Ling. No, it's good.
It's always, when we watch a scene, it's always nice to know, like, why are the people...
A little bit closer to
Why
your
are
mouth.
the
You can pull
people
it
into
to you.
each other?
Yeah.
Why, like, the why? Why do they like each other? And... yeah, I think people are curious to know. Like, we feel it was kind of a sad scene. We felt bad for Ralph's character, but we want to know, like, why, what does this person see in that character?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and maybe even vice versa. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Hold on. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I feel like I feel that.
Yeah.
I struggle with. I think I
You did a
immediately
great
go,
job, Andy.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Thank
You
you.
beat
Thank
yourself
you.
up.
And for context for the audience, tell them what you told us about your improv experience.
So I started an improv intensive this week on Monday.
Woo!
So I've never done improv before that, and it's Improv 101. So I haven't really done improv still, but we're at like 12 hours in,
Nice.
and it ends on Friday. And there's a show on Saturday
Ooh.
And
at 11
we're going
a.m.
to sell it out.
And
Yeah.
because I'm on this
This will
podcast-
be out later than that show.
All right, well.
Okay. Well, they'll have heard word of the show's success,
Yeah.
and then they'll come listen to the podcast. Now everyone's gonna be listening to the podcast.
my God.
Who's the teacher of this class?
Nicole Asava.
Shout out, past no suggestion guest, Nicola Sava, the greatest. Okay, let's maybe let's try to enact this note that Steve Ling has given us. So,
all right,
we can. Do you remember? I had the initiating line, and the line was it? I'm sorry, not better at this. What was it? I'm really bad at this. I'm bad at this. Okay, so I'll establish what we had, which was I'm telling you that I'm not going to be a good husband, or I'm really bad at this, and let's both try to really go for Steve's note.
all right.
We don't have to be bound to anything else.
Okay.
After my initiating line, the scene could go anywhere else. Let's just see if we can, more important than anything else, see if we can really zero in on Steve's note.
Precisely.
All right. I'm bad at this. The whole being a husband. Marcy, I'm sorry. I'm really, you're a great wife. Or
Michael, I don't have time for this today.
I'm having a pity party. I'm sorry.
No, Michael, don't do the pity party charade.
I'm not going to do it.
It's a charade, Michael.
It's a charade. You're just so good at being a wife. And I'm always like not frying the chicken tenders the right way. I just feel like I'm not matching up, and you're so leveled up. You're like cleaning and making me feel good about myself when I'm down on myself. And
Michael,
you got a nice minivan.
Michael,
yeah, sorry.
Just because you missed the subway this morning doesn't mean you're a bad husband. Okay, this happens every time you miss the subway. Your self-esteem just tanks.
I feel like the wrong choice was to come back home and apologize to you instead of just waiting for the next train.
Yeah. You know how many subways you missed in the time it took?
Because when I miss the train, I feel like I'm jeopardizing my job, which means I'm jeopardizing our livelihood. And I just know you don't deserve
ring,
that.
Ring, ring, ring.
This is my phone, and it's your...
Ring, ring.
It's your voice.
Pick it up.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
Is this Michael?
Yes.
This is your boss.
I recognize your voice, Mr. Loose.
Yeah, Michael, I'm sorry to say, but you, for the
Mr. Loose, please don't do it.
third week in a row, you are 2 hours late, and I'm going to have to let you go. Don't worry about coming in tomorrow. We have began packaging your desk up, and we will be sending it home to you. So please do not come back.
I shouldn't have put you on speakerphone.
No severance. Oh,
Yeah.
Hi, Marcy.
Hi.
All right. Have a good day. Have a good day, Michael.
I was that it would be impossible. Beep. Okay.
Was that Mr.
That was Mr. Loose.
Mr. Loose again? Very loose man.
Well, he cut me loose.
Oh shit! Yeah, I was
sorry.
I got caught up in his voice.
Wait,
but
a
I
minute.
was listening to that as well, the content of what he said, and I am disappointed in you now.
I don't blame you, Marcy, and I feel emasculated for many reasons. Also, because it seems like you're entranced by Mr. Loose's very masculine voice.
Yes. There's something burbling beneath the surface of my soul.
I'm
when I heard his voice.
The pain, I already feel the pain. It hasn't come yet, but I feel it coming.
Your real mistake was not missing the subway.
That seems apparent, but what do you think the biggest mistake I made was?
Putting that phone on
speakerphone.
You gave me a chance.
Hell did I do that?
You gave me a chance to hear that angelic voice.
I exposed you to a man employed,
yeah,
proprietor of a company from which I've been terminated.
All I know is only one of you has a job.
Stop sliding off that chair. Okay, scene.
All right, yeah.
That was nice. Very nice.
Good, yeah.
Very nice.
I think one thing I think about is like I don't really know how to act, so I'll the one like self critique I always give is I feel like I'm in this character, and then I'm like, oh hey, Mr. Loose, like I'll do a different voice or something halfway through the scene,
What?
I don't know. Maybe
Say that again.
I feel like I'll change attitude or like even the chosen voice throughout the scene.
We're all doing that.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
so
improv
hard.
is not
Yeah.
acting in the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is different because one thing that I love about improv is that you're constantly learning more about both the character that you play and the base reality you're in. So if you learn something that is true and that impacts how you are changing it in a way that's like, oh wait, I wasn't doing that, but I should do that for this character now. That's a choice that both you and the audience will enjoy if you really lean into that.
I see.
Because like you just learned this thing about yourself, so there was no way for you to know it before. So how could you have made that choice?
Yeah.
But now that you know it, you have that thing in your pocket, and
Yeah.
you can do whatever you want with it.
You're building a car that is already driving down the street.
Yes.
That's a great way of thinking about it.
Oh, I love that.
I like that metaphor. Have you
I
used
heard
this
somebody
before?
say that before.
Analogy.
Yeah, it's like looking in the rear view mirror. I think Keegan, Michael.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Beautiful. And any thoughts or feelings for anybody about this scene, this first scene that we just did? I really I felt good about how the note changed the scene.
Yeah.
Felt I did miss Drew Carey, but this
No
felt-
one brought up it being on television this time,
No.
so it felt weird
No.
to
felt
make
more
that.
real and grounded. and
I felt the belief from the wife in the husband, like, yeah, just next time, just don't come back home, and like she believes there's a way he's gonna be a better person. So I like seeing that. Yeah.
I'm glad we did the note and you enjoyed the product.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good. I guess if I may, one thing I feel like I left unintentionally on the table was this, or maybe it's better left unaddressed. The irony that you got fired probably not because you missed the subway, but because you took those extra hour and a half to come back home and apologize to me. So it was, your flaws were your downfall. It was like a Greek tragedy.
Oh.
I don't know much. I don't just threw out Greek tragedy. I don't know much about it.
That's nice.
No,
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I love that. Like one thing that makes it easy to like remember and just make sure that like you have all the options lined out in front of you is labeling that thing. Because if we say out loud in the scene to Ralph, like, "Oh, I bet you lost that job because you came back to apologize to me because you're so kind-hearted all the time. You always put me first, and it's ruining our relationship." That allows like, oh, I see where this can go next because we just like did a verbal verbal handshake on what the thing is.
I see.
Yeah. Also, good job of thinking about the logic. of the scene.
That's
like,
incredible.
Improv also involves thinking logically, even though it is acting, but it is. I mean, I like math. I like thinking logically. So I like that you were like, 1.5 hours. Yeah.
So I recently had an opportunity to learn game. I never have learned it before.
Oh, really?
No, I don't know anything about it. And I got an opportunity to do a brief course with Chris Gethard.
Wow.
And he taught game, and I'd never heard anything about it. I mean, of course you hear about it, but I'd never been directly taught it. In the Pit, it's not a game place.
Yeah.
Usually when you bring up games, somebody starts smoking a cigarette, and I don't know. I have no idea. And frankly, I think I've always stayed away from it because my suspicion was, and I think I was right, that game is more mathematical.
Oh, absolutely.
And I do not like math. Math is anathema to me. Anathema. I don't like it. My brain, I feel like whenever math comes up, it's not that I can't do it. It's the amount to which I'll have to apply myself to even understand it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's possible, but it's Herculean. You know what I mean?
I do hear what you're saying. It's interesting because this coming from you as someone who's also a musician, and music is also math, and like all of the like there are so many things about like the arts that we all have found ourselves in that are sort of mathematical, as you were saying. But it is so interesting when you start, because I was trained in game first. And
Somebody explain what game, because I don't know if Andy even knows, and I barely know.
Okay, so game is
Tell Andy, because I know. Clearly,
I'm not making eye contact with you as I say that.
And I just want to make sure that you know.
Yeah. And game is so you pull it out of a box and you get like 3 to 4 friends. Game is usually the unusual thing in the scene. This is a game is lingo that is often used in New York City, at least by the Upright Citizens Brigade, UCB, are the people that really hammer in game into the community, which I do think is a great learning tool. Definitely like really helps conceptualize what it is. But essentially, game is the thing that you find funny in an improv scene, and the reason why they focus on it is so that you don't lose yourself. Like not too many
music,
things.
The moment you own.
Yeah. UCB is also very anti Eminem. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yo.
Oh,
I got this crazy idea.
Wait,
crazy idea.
Slim Shady, what is it?
It's this thing called game. It's about to change the whole game of the improv universe.
Wait, game like, you mean the way that you went up and talked to Shelly and you were hitting on her? The game like of flirting, or?
No, it's not that type of game.
What?
And I know what you're thinking. It's not Minecraft either.
Oh my God, then.
No PlayStation.
Slim, I mean.
Stop by the way station.
Marshall.
Filet mignon station.
Marshall.
That was off the dome.
Oh, I know. Everything you do is off the dome. I get it. I'm your brother. We grew up together.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. Just, what are you talking about with game?
You ever see the movie 8 Mile? About our life?
Yeah. I noticed that you cut me out of it a lot, but sorry. This is a different thing.
We didn't know. We didn't need a comic relief character.
Oh my God! First of all, my life is not that okay. I know I have a great sense of humor, but my life is not that funny. Just because you tend to look at things more dramatically than me does not mean that my life is innately silly. Okay, but Marshall, what do you mean by game?
Look, I've been taking these improv classes.
What? Why?
Improv comedy.
Marshall, you've been rapping for, I would say, close to 35, 40 years at this point. Rap is only 50 years old. Why
Correct.
are you... Okay, don't correct me. I've lived basically the same life as you have. Don't correct me on my knowledge. Of course I know that. Marshall, why are you doing a midlife journey into improv?
You know, you got to keep growing in this industry, especially as you get older. Hip-hop's a young man's game.
Are you gonna retire? What?
I'm retired. Yeah, I'm retired.
No, Marshall, I am not only your brother but your manager, and we have a world tour about to embark. We cannot cancel the tour for you to go take improv classes.
You think you're running the show, but this is just an episode.
Okay? That didn't rhyme, but you did rap hands. That did not rhyme, but you did rap hands.
Correct. Look, as I said before, hip hop's a young man's game. I've already said what I need to say to the world. I told them I wasn't afraid. I mentioned things like our mom's spaghetti, among other things.
She mostly made fettuccine. I don't want... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting caught up in the details. I always do this. That's why I'm the business side. You're the creative side.
Fettuccine doesn't have the same alliteration.
Scene. Okay.
Rap.
That was beautiful. I have immediate thoughts. How about you, Steve?
Well, go ahead.
Okay. What I'm about to offer is more of an opinion.
Let's hear it.
It's not, it's all opinion, but I don't know if this is any sort of, others would disagree with this, but I'm going to say this. I feel that there's already so much make-believe happening, that's the game we're playing. We're playing make-believe. Mm-hmm. I think unless there's a real solid purpose to it, it might confuse things to go meta inside of an improv scene. So I think, how do I put this? I'm going to say this real fast. I don't want to get too far away from the scene because I do want to try it again. I think it's a beautiful discovery to discover that you're Eminem. It's a beautiful discovery to discover that you're Eminem's brother. And it's a beautiful idea to introduce like, oh, I've discovered game. I think it's too much to have Eminem be doing improv classes. Not too much for the scene. It's too close to what we're currently doing. Yeah. And so now the snake is eating its tail.
Yeah.
It's the reason, and there's, I don't know if there's any way we would have known this. I'm just saying my observer's point of view. I think it would be hard to see this inside of the scene. There's a reason that on most, outside of this, and so this is also the difficult thing. Mm-hmm. In this show, No Suggestion podcast, usually one of the things I really try not to do is talk about improv. Mm-hmm. Because we're going to do improv.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was so much great rapport happening between you guys. I thought that was wonderful. The relationship you found was wonderful. I thought the game that you found was wonderful. I think just the added thing of, oh, it's from improv classes kind of muddled the works a little bit, or gummed the works. So I would try the same initiation where you come in with the same type of guy, and maybe he's Eminem, maybe not, because when you initiated, we didn't quite know. You could be Eminem. It'd be great. It could not be Eminem. That'd also be great. It's just whoever this guy is who does rap hands most of the time, right? I'm discovering game or whatever it is. Did you say you're Eminem right at the top?
Oh, I labeled you as Eminem because I assumed that's what you wanted.
Do that again.
Yeah, okay.
Do that again. Figure out what game is. It has nothing to do with improv, but it's important. Okay. And I have also one note for you, Christopher, which is
absolutely.
See if you can find an emotional response to the fact that he's talking about game that isn't a question. Even if you want to know, you want to know, see if you can get to that through a statement.
Love.
That's it. That's all I got. Is that a lot of notes?
I think we got it.
Okay.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay.
Confident.
Go for it.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. I just discovered some new shit called game. It's crazy you wouldn't even know anything about it.
Dude, what I just want to finish the recording session today. We've got a lot on the schedule. I would love it if we just kind of kept moving. We've got so much to prepare for.
All right, fine. If you're going to beg me for it, I'll tell you what it is.
I literally did not ask. Bro. No, I'm standing. Okay.
Why are you so much lower than me?
Because of height. Hey.
Come on now.
We are literally twins. You were born like 3 minutes before me. Okay?
3 minutes. 3 minutes is how much time I save after I take a shit. And that has to do with game. And you wouldn't even understand that.
We really got to rewrite some of your lyrics because this new album suck. I hate to be the one to tell you. I am your brother. I love you. You know I love you more than life itself. That sucked ass.
I'm the audio engineer. I'm going to be paid regardless, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, of course.
Dude,
We will make sure. Do you want food? I'll order food. I'm sorry that we haven't got like.
No. I ate before. Whatever.
You came having had.
You ate.
I ate. Yeah.
So that means you're gonna head to the bathroom later.
No, I'm a professional. Yeah, feel free to just whenever you're ready. But if you want to talk about your newfound discovery of game, I'm happy to listen to.
Was it Steven?
I'm Steven, the audio engineer.
Okay, you don't need to say that you're the audio engineer each time. We know we hired you. I love you, man.
It helps me.
Okay, all right.
Y'all look the same.
No, you can't say that to working class people. You cannot say that to. You literally.
Why are you both on your knees?
We're twins. We are twins. You and I look the same.
Twins.
No,
Yeah, that's news.
Where I work best for my needs.
That was so great. That scene was so fun. Wow. My favorite part of the scene was at some point. It wasn't a non sequitur, but it really didn't add. But at some point, you said, "Come on now." You're still trying to shame Christopher for something he didn't do. Like, come on now.
That
very
made no
good.
sense.
It was beautiful.
having a good time, though.
Yeah, it was so
I
fun.
felt it. I saw the world that we were in.
There was something happening.
Yeah, that was really fun. Oh man, yeah. Anybody have any other immediate thoughts or things we noticed about that scene you want to highlight? Or
I thought it was great because you saw that by like my playing, like setting you up to do something was by me diverting, and then you kept coming back to the exact thing that you wanted to do. And that was killer and exactly like the right choice to make there, because I was trying to like give you the opportunity to ruin what I was doing, and you read that perfectly. Loved it. Every choice was great.
yeah,
That one it did feel like it.
yeah. How would you
doing
say it
something.
felt different than the first one? If you had to,
I
you
felt
wanted to say.
there was a pretty clear relationship
Mhm.
that we were forming, and then like escalating the absurdity of that relationship, where it's like you're my brother in this scene too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We were twins.
Yeah, we were twins, and then it escalates so much so that I think you're twins with the audio. Like, I disrespect you so much.
Why you guys so much slower than me? That it's such a. What does it even mean?
It's just lovely. It's lovely to see people go after what they want. And Eminem was not going to be told by his brother or the audio engineer what he should do with his life.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And anyway, yeah. That's fantastic. That was really nice. Yeah. Let's see here. I want to. What was the thing that we said over there that I was like, I want to talk about it here? There was something. It keeps happening to me.
I don't know if you said it to me.
It was something. I was like, I want to make sure to talk about that. You said something like about dancing or about something.
I was interested in the fact that you do like hip hop improv.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know why I find that so uninteresting, but I did hip hop improv with North Coast for many years. Before that, I did it for a couple of years with Gray Morency with Off Top. Did you know Off Top?
I did not. No.
Okay, they were like another hip hop improv. Really, you did some stuff with them.
Yeah. They used to have these jams that were a lot of fun.
Wonderful jams run by Gray Morency. Shout out Gray. And that was really my intro to hip hop improv. I don't like musical improv.
Oh, really? Okay.
No, I don't know what it is. I think it's the same place in me that doesn't like story. I also don't like TV shows. I think there's something about it that doesn't hit the button for me the way like just plain old improv hits. I don't know what it is. It's not a quality thing. It's not that I think it's bad.
Yeah.
It's just not my favorite thing.
And can confirm Ralph is very good at this thing that he
I'm
does
very
not
intrigued that
really
you
like.
do not seem to want to,
Well, I also,
to
because
pursue this.
what happened is that I've been doing improv most of my life, and I've been making rap music most of my life,
Okay.
and freestyling and stuff, and making songs. So it was pretty natural for me to put them together, and I only really was doing it because I think I was scattered by North Coast from playing with Off Top, and I was only playing with Off Top because Gray is a young Haitian American kid from the same neighborhood I'm from.
Oh yeah.
And so I just knew him at the pit, and he was trying to do this thing, and he asked me to do it. And I was like, I'll do anything to help you out because there's not a lot of us.
Yeah.
And then because of that, and I loved playing with North Coast. I loved playing with them. I just would never watch the shows that we did. I have no interest in them, but I loved doing them. I loved playing with them. I don't like hip hop. I don't like musical improv, not particularly hip hop improv, just any. I don't know what it is. I think because, okay, here's my friend was making fun of me the other day because I told him, I'm not good at hitting on girls. I'm not very good at it, but I do have a particular style. When it's successful, it is successful, it's successful maybe 5% of the time. But
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
What it
That's not good.
It's not good.
I do have to.
You get on the subway, you do it all to all the women at once.
Yeah,
Could be
and that's
a
odds
I
are.
just wanna just say to the audience, we don't all condone getting onto the
Don't
subway and doing
condone.
something to all of the women
Yeah,
at
yeah.
once.
No, yes.
Like,
Unless it's
I just
done
want
nothing.
to say out loud.
Unless it's leaving them alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that could be your pickup line.
Yeah.
Just leave them alone.
Hey,
And then
leave
5%
these
of the
ladies
time
alone.
they're like,
This
this man
guy.
left us alone.
This guy left us alone. Well, my style.
That is kind of honestly my way of flirting.
Yeah. I think what it is when I was younger, I thought the way you flirted and talked to girls was like the way like Will Smith or Chris Tucker does it. Like you got to be not just smooth, but you got to be like funny and silly and playful.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you something about me that is a little embarrassing. Romance and relationships and women, it's not funny to me. It's very serious.
Mm.
And so like I don't feel funny about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is my pickup line and it only works 5% of the time, but it does work. This is the pickup line.
So I'm not sure if I've ever been more nervous on the podcast.
This is the pickup line.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Ralph. What's your name?
Wow.
Yeah,
That's it.
Oh my god.
You know?
that's I like it.
I think
Or
that's
no, I have another one. I have one more that I've.
this one's going to be outlandish.
God.
Like, how are they connected?
This is just a woman I don't know. I want to meet you. I'm Ralph. What's your name? That's it.
Okay.
So they're
It's the
they
same.
both
It's the same.
have
It's the
I'm
same.
Ralph.
line.
What's your name?
Yeah. But sometimes
But
I'll
one
say,
is-
and it only is because I feel bad about like if I've been near the person and I wanted to meet them and I didn't say something right away,
Yeah.
I'll out myself. This is why I'm talking to you right now. I want to meet you. That's it. It doesn't like to be like, hey, look at them shoes. I don't know what you're supposed to do. It just feels like I'm lying and I don't respect myself. And also it's like, I don't know. It doesn't feel funny to me. It doesn't feel like a fun thing. I don't know.
You're being authentic, which I
I'm
think is
sure
refreshing to people,
Yeah.
to women,
To
or
some,
to anyone. Yeah.
some find it mortifying, but some respond to it. How do I put this? But okay, the reason I brought that up is because I feel the same way about music. So comedy music to me is like it's not my bag. Not that I don't love some of it, but like music is like
I hear you.
it's like about like I either want music to shatter me or put me back together.
Mhm.
I don't really want it to make me laugh.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? So
Okay. I respect that. I respect your way of seeing it. And I feel like I relate to the pickup line thing. I don't think I'd do anything like, I mean, I have a girlfriend,
Mhm.
but I feel like I was like, hey,
Nice.
that's almost it.
Nice.
That's wild.
Did you raise one eyebrow?
It was, I couldn't. It was on Hinge.
Oh, okay.
that sort of changes things entirely.
Very nice. I mean, I like this. I like to hear about this. It is, yeah, I don't know how to, and I have friends who are like very, so charming and so, you're one of them, Christopher.
I would
Just a great, just that, you know, like you have, and like, it's not that I don't have that, but I only really have that. I think the thing is for me, if I want something, I feel like I'm lying to hide it. So like if I want to meet a woman, if I'm interested in her romantically and I'm not out with it. Like a couple of times in my life, I've gotten a woman's number and I said to her, I'm not your friend. I'm getting your number to ask you on a date. And it usually does not work.
Okay.
It usually goes badly. But that's the thing. Like I'm saying straight up, like I don't want to lie.
Yeah.
I want to, cause I also like don't want to, I'd rather get hurt now than get hurt 3 weeks into hanging out with them and be like, oh, I was, just tell me no now. You know what I mean? If I don't have a chance, right? Cause I'm not going to be like, I'm not aggressive about it. I'm just like, hey, I'm trying to ask you out.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that's completely reasonable.
Same.
And it's
I
like
accept that.
getting ahead of it, you know,
Yeah.
and getting ahead of like an awkward. Ooh, I thought this was something else. Like,
Yeah. That's a big part of it, but also the other, the feeling of like, oh, I'm lying right now, I'm hiding something. It's not even a moral thing. It's because I've lived with that feeling before and I don't like it.
Yeah.
And I'd rather this than that. This also stinks if I get rejected.
Yeah.
That also stinks. But the feeling of like, oh, I was just being nice, but I really wanted to, you know, try to date this girl or something the whole time. Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't like.
That's not interesting. I think most of my successful relationships have been ones that have started with friendship. Like, I think the way that I generally approach people is with just like what you're saying, that the intent of I want to meet you, to get to know you on a base level. And I guess I'm guided. My feelings are guided by the connection that I have with that person. It's less about like, oh, I would like specifically to try to initiate and talk to this person as a romantic interest, and it's more like, oh, I'd like to get to know them, and oh wait, I think I have feelings for this person in this way.
Yes.
And that's what stems from that there. Or if like, oh, I think there's a rapport in this way. But generally, like what you were saying about the not talking to somebody as flirting, that is sort of my motif, is if I am interested in someone romantically, I am usually so absent. I'm very I don't know. I would never want to impose me.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
You helped me see something too, which is, and I also want to hear it in a moment. I want to hear the whole story of how you and your girlfriend met. I just like those kinds of stories. But the thing that you helped me realize also is this is an asset for me, but is also in some ways a flaw or disadvantage. Okay, did you guys ever have, like, when you were younger, like let's say 5, 6, 7, 8, or like 14, 15, where you're like, oh, what am I going to do with my life?
Yeah.
What am I going to do for a job? What am I going to, you're like, oh, what do I want to do? Or maybe you had one thing, or then you thought, okay, maybe there's 2 other things, or maybe you just didn't know at all.
I think that for me, that came a little bit later, but yeah, I definitely relate to what you're talking about.
Okay. Steve?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Oh, when I was younger, all the time, every month I was like, oh, I think I want to be this. I've always been like, sort of, maybe this is the thing. It was always that growing up.
Yes.
Every month a new thing that I was trying to see if that was my thing.
I've never experienced that.
Oh.
Well,
I knew what I wanted to do with my life when I was 7 years old.
Oh,
and
yes.
it never changed. So
which is
what I'm doing right now.
And you're doing it.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, that'd be
Just
sad.
being-
And it
never got
wasn't
close.
improv.
Never got close.
Why am I doing
It wasn't improv. It was, I wanted to be a comic book artist for Marvel Comics. But
Oh.
that became this. This feels like this.
I was like,
I thought I wanted to do that, and I don't know. It feels like I am doing that.
yeah.
And I'm just doing it with my own, I'm Spider-Man instead of just drawing
you
him.
go.
You know what I mean? Whatever.
Well, that's beautiful, honestly.
Yeah.
But so the only reason I say that is, first of all, the stunt. No, the only reason I'm saying that
No.
is because I have probably an unhealthy amount of, not certainty, but I know quickly. So if I'm interested in women, I know it right away. Probably too much. And so it's hard for me to be like, I wish I had more of like, oh, let me feel it out and see what's going on. I don't have that. I'm like, that one. You know what I mean? So like there isn't, and that's probably also why I've not been very good, because everyone else is kind of like discovering, oh, okay, maybe, and I've already decided. You know what I mean? And like, it's just it's probably too fast. And I'm like that with a lot of things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've decided, everybody's like, what? And I'm like, I want this one. And it's probably too fast. So it's always made me a little bit out of step. Am I making sense?
You are making sense.
Oh, totally.
I've been
Yeah.
drinking. All right. I want to hear about this Hinge. How did you make this work? Were you successful on Hinge up until this point?
Okay, I'll give you the whole rundown. So, in college.
Oh, you guys been together a long time?
No.
Oh,
I'm just
sorry.
going back.
Okay.
I'm reeling it
Take us-
back. In college, I kind of had a, regrettably, kind of like what is called a fuckboy era
Oh shit.
nowadays.
FBE.
Yeah.
Oh shit. FBE.
Because I just like, I was like, I lost my virginity pretty late. We can say this shit on
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, say that shit. FBE.
Like, and so I had like a very condensed fuckboy period where I was like not interested in like long-term relationships, more one night stand. I was on Tinder, but I wasn't really using it. Like, I was more meeting people in person.
Yeah.
The only time I ever did a date through a dating app before I met my girlfriend was actually when I did a semester abroad in Spain. And I went on a date with someone who did not speak any English, and my Spanish was not very good. But like, it worked. Like, she spoke a little bit of English. I was like really trying to become fluent in Spanish, and we were able to communicate. And then we smoked weed together, and then beautiful. It was the most awkward. No,
it was not.
That like it was not beautiful. It destroyed my like mental faculties to be able to speak. Yeah, we could not communicate. So that date, my one like dating app date was a disaster, and I was kind of like, well, I don't know, and I kind of got off of it for a while until like graduating from college. I spent like 6 months kind of in that period of my life. I was going through I don't know what to do with my life. I want to do this. I want to do this. And they were all like vague notions. I didn't actually know. I needed to like do something and figure it out as I went, which is sort of how I got to where I am now. But sorry, this is like a long-winded answer, but I went on Hinge because I heard that was the dating app.
Meant to be deleted.
Yeah, meant to be deleted.
Wow.
I'm currently getting paid by Hinge. Sorry.
I deleted that app. After being on it for 6 months, I was like, matched with people here and there. You know, I think a lot of people, it's like, you know, it's frustrating. You text people, they don't respond. Things like sort of collapse.
Oh, of course.
As they form.
Yeah.
On the app. And then eventually I matched with my girlfriend, Peyton, who was also at that party where we met very briefly. I don't know if you maybe interacted with her, but
maybe, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Shout out Peyton.
Yeah. I would have told her to listen to this, but she's not. She's probably not, because I didn't tell her it was live. Okay.
This isn't broadcasting anywhere. But
okay. That's just the phone.
Yeah. I just put it there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I messaged her on the app. I think I said she had a nice smile, which from my perspective was pretty similar to just being like, "Hi, I'm Andy."
Yeah.
Like it's so baseline,
classy,
but it is nice.
Yeah,
it's sweet.
And then we met at a bar called the Roost in the East Village, like a speakeasy type of place.
Nice. Very classy.
Is it the one with all the chickens roaming around?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that'd be interesting. But we explored that. That'd be really cool. So we go to this bar and we hit it off. We had like a 6.5 hour date. It was insane.
Wow.
That's so cute.
The first few hours were a little shifty on the rocks because this nosy bartender at the Roost, just joined our date, essentially. This man, he was like basically eavesdropping the whole time.
Yeah.
And every time my girlfriend works in film, and she would mention she was working for she had worked for A24 as an intern 2 years prior, and she was talking about a movie, and the guy was like, "Oh, I love that director." And he comes in with his phone and he starts playing a trailer for the director's other movie.
Sir, we're trying to have a little conversation here, so maybe you don't. I already seen the trailer for this movie. Have you?
Oh yeah, I've already seen the trailer. For
Carol's already seen it.
Yeah.
Give it a shot. It's Marvel. Come on, guys.
We've already seen it. We gave it a shot, but also we're on a date.
We're on a second date. So
did you watch? You gave it a shot. I mean, you saw the movie, but did you watch the trailer?
Can I ask you? It's just that you've pulled up a stool, and there's a whole bar to tend to. We're getting to know. We're hanging. We're having a good time.
We did mention that we were both open to polygamy, to having multiple partners.
I didn't mean to say that. And oh my god, you're so demure about it. And I didn't mean. I was just throwing that out there. Yeah.
And I was there.
Yeah, you were there. All right.
And that's kind of this bar's vibe.
I mean, it is annoying, but it is a good test for us on a second date to see how we can exist with someone else.
If you're into this, Carol, I mean, I didn't know if you were into.
Well, I always believe in potentially giving people a chance, and we don't know anything about you besides that you really like Marvel.
Yeah, and I know your name, sir.
Yeah, I go by Cynthia, but gender's fluid for me. Yeah,
we're in the polyamorous community. These are things we believe. Cynthia, I know that was your name because I have your card.
Name.
Well, Cynthia's paying the bills, so I have her card.
There's something barbed about the way he said that, and
Cynthia seems
I'm
to be
internalizing it.
A little bit more open.
Yeah, I'm paying.
Clocking that.
Yeah.
Why are you so much higher than me, Cynthia?
Gary, I'm sorry. I am paying. I paid for the last date. I'm paying for this date. So I mean, if you pay for their date, then you can dictate the terms of it.
I agree. I also agree, and I don't like that I agree, but I do agree.
Yeah. And I think that's how it works in polyamorous relationship. The person who pays for the drinks.
I'd like to order another gin and tonic, if that's okay.
Yeah,
fair enough. I'll get up from my seat. I'll make you a gin and tonic. But we are dating, and you have to admit that, or else I may not make the drink.
I mean, maybe you're stepping a bit far. We're not officially dating just yet.
Yeah, we're just testing. I agree with you,
Cynthia.
Cynthia.
The waters.
We're testing out the waters.
But
okay.
We are open to the possibility.
Or just open, and I'd like a gin and tonic. I don't know why you guys are so much higher than I am,
but we did talk about liking when somebody is really in charge, because both of us sometimes are not like that, and you are like that.
Okay, now I'm getting mixed signals. You say you like someone in charge.
We're not sure yet. Get me a gin and tonic and give us a moment to.
Yeah,
to
you're right. We are giving you mixed signals, but yeah, we'll get the gin and tonic.
I'll get you a damn gin and tonic. All right. Yeah, I'll get you a damn gin and tonic. It's gonna be damn good.
Good.
I like
and I have both
damn.
of your. Yeah,
I like it when you say it like that. Yeah.
And while I have both of your credit cards, I'm going to make some damn purchases on Amazon.
Gary, you put a credit card? You gave me a credit card? I thought I was in charge.
It's honestly, it's just a debit card. I have like $75 on there.
It works for me.
That's a good amount.
I have a Kindle. You can pop a couple new books on there.
You're being so hostile, and there's something about me likes it, and that's the toxic part of me.
I think this is an interesting date.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's fun.
Beautiful. Any immediate thoughts or notes from anybody inside? Christopher, anybody?
Yeah, I loved watching this scene. I think a great job was done by not solving the problems in that scene. Like something that happens in improv that a lot that tends to. You would think that you want to like solve a problem that comes up, but that sort of diffuses the energy that's going on. And so your instinct to make things worse for the people at the bar was great, because that continues to like keep the energy of the moment going forward in a nice way. And so the example that really caught me off guard in a great way was you being like, I'm going to go make these drinks. We're dating now. And then going away. I was like, what a great way to really put them in a conundrum that they were like, maybe, but like, oh, yes, we are here now. And so that was a great way to being like, moving that in the right direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Yeah. Thank you. You guys are.
Totally agree.
It's going to be a problem when I go back to this improv class tomorrow. I'm going to be too jazzed. I'm going to think
Cole is the coolest.
You guys are patting my ego. But no, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to be like, all right. I teach the class now.
Yeah.
I was on a podcast last night.
It's interesting. Do you... Can you feel your dance oats? I mean, can you feel I don't know what the answer to this will be at all. I don't know if it'll even be a good answer, if this is a good question, but I'm going to try. Can you feel your kind of dance part of you activated at all when you're doing this? Either in Nicole's class or while we're doing this tonight? Do you feel anything? It's also a question for you, Christopher, and for you, Steve. I wanted to ask you if you dance at all, but yeah.
I do.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
No, I mean, not like that.
You even see me dance, so we may dance like each other.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. Yeah.
I would say, if I can go first, I would say maybe. I think my dance background is really the only performance or art thing that I do.
I mean, that's huge, but
in terms of, but it's like that must have some effect on my like stand up, clown, and now improv is sort of entering this. I'm entering like interest into that world. But I think like at least a certain level of fearlessness is maybe the first thing that I can latch on to. Is I do a lot of freestyle, like hip hop and house dance. And when I was getting better and learning, I would purposely put myself in environments where I was very uncomfortable to dance.
Wow.
Whether that was like at jams, sessions, clubs, or even I would like bring a boombox and just go to Union Square and pop a speaker down by myself and just like dance like 100%.
Like nobody's watching.
Like nobody's watching. And it was honestly, I was taking like a sort of a cognitive behavioral therapy approach of like flooding my system with this like fear response of like,
amazing.
And I do think that worked. And I bring students out now. Because I teach beginner students, and I'll be like, if you want the real technique, come with me, and we're gonna get like laughed at by strangers.
Oh my god!
And it's scary, but I think that really helps. But anyway, the point I'm trying to say is like I've embarrassed myself enough on the dance floor that I don't care as much. I still care. Everyone cares, but I'm able to sit with that discomfort a little bit better, and I think that made it easier for me to like once I decided I want to try comedy. I like went to an open mic immediately and got on stage.
Wow.
That's killer.
Wow.
And I wasn't good, but I was able to like sit there with the discomfort and like feeling very nervous, but like holding onto the mic and like, I'm not leaving.
That's probably the biggest thing I'd like to impart. I wish I could impart to young performers, actors, comedians in particular, is that what you just described is way more important than whether or not you're good right away or whether or not you're talented.
Yeah.
Just the gumption and the resolve to go, I'm gonna face this until I know I can. That is really everything, because that determines whether you're gonna let yourself learn or not.
Yeah.
I really love that. I remember this is the second week or this month I shouted him out before. I love this guy. Sometimes I don't know if he likes me at all, but Jeffrey Joseph, he was a stand-up who was kind of a veteran stand-up, and he was like an original writer on In Living Color. And he went away for many years and then he came back to New York and really was a really, really great stand-up. But one of the things I loved about him the most, like an incredible stand-up, very versatile. But one of the things I loved about him the most is he made sure to befriend all the young comics. Like that's who he ran with, was the younger comics. But anyway, he used to come to jams. He used to come to improv late at night at the Pit with another comic and do improv. And he was such a good actor too. And he was so funny and so great. But his scenes were so rich. And sometimes the laughs would be very spaced out. He would get laughs, but it wouldn't be laughing the whole time. And I remember I walked up to him. I asked him, this is many years ago, like 13 years ago. I said, 12 years ago, I said, don't you get nervous when you go a long time when people aren't laughing? And he goes, we don't care if people laugh. We're stand-ups. And then I have to do stand-up. I immediately went and did stand-up after that. So yeah, I totally relate to what you're saying, and I think that's absolutely right. Okay, this is the end of the show. Do you have anything you want to plug, or give us your Instagram handles for how do people find you? Any shows coming up in the next couple weeks?
Sure, I'll plug some things. You
got like 10 seconds.
Yeah, okay. My Instagram is Andy __Needham.
2 underscores.
2 underscores. Needham is my last name. I teach dance classes 3 times a week.
Yes.
Tuesday and Saturday at a studio called PMT House of Dance on 25th Street in Manhattan on 6th Avenue. Great place if you want to learn. I also do a show, like an ongoing show. The next one's going to be in September. It's called Step Up 5D. It's like a dance, heavy on the dance comedy show with like a lot of dance numbers, comedians. Tally was in it.
Yep.
Last time.
Shout out Tally Medell.
Yeah. I'm going to Fringe.
Personal suggestion guest.
Choreographing for a show called Stamp Town.
Oh, love Stamp Town.
Which will be exciting and fun.
That's
trying
awesome.
to figure out those damn accommodations. But come take my dance class if you want to see the real me.
And you guys say your Instagrams real fast.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I'm Sling Prov.
At Christopher Morucci. Ralph.
Take classes with Steve Ling. We love you. There's no suggestion. Bye.